side from Barbados. But Dietzen set that up nicely on the corner kick. Oddly enough, there was some heavy contact near the 6. Our lead official, Kilo Herrera, elected not to blow the whistle. It'd be a tough pill to swallow if you're a Barbados fan, drawing some early contact with Haiti, and a penalty result for the opening get-go. But nothing doing. Back comes Barbados by no. Left-hand side, Hooligan. Hayden looking to pivot and wants to get this back. He's hanging out on the left-hand side. The attempt by Applewhite, long cross, nobody home for Barbados. They finally retrieve it in the top of the box, and now Haiti trying to counter. Long, lofty delivery. Barreau on the left-hand side flings this ball over, and Haiti's got some numbers. They're working. Good transition, though, from Barbados. Lofted over on the right-hand side, toggling it down as Dietzen. Dietzen trying to navigate back post action. That shot well off the mark from Picoult. Pierre, line drive delivery. It looked like it was skipping off the ground. It was directed on the way through, but not towards target. Kept by Haiti for the time being. So you've seen some decent pressure on both sides. A counter punch by Barbados, but Haiti so far trying to inflict some early damage against Barbados. Barbados was defeated a few days ago by Curacao. Look at this drive from Pierre. Looked like it got the left foot of Mario Williams and stayed away. Curacao jumped all over Barbados early. Jonga scored a hat trick in that contest. His first was in the 25th minute. He didn't let up. Scored in the 62nd, 85th. Out of the gates, it was 3-0 Curacao. Both teams scored in added time, but when it was all said and done, Barbados was looking up from their back, losing 4-1. So that's the problem that they've run into. A lot of the youthful players on this roster. And obviously not a great deal of success in international competition. World Cup qualifiers, Nations League, Placide here. He's active between the pipes. He will come out, he will play things outside the 18. So don't be surprised if you see his face and the activity. Heroin was going to be a mile offside. That's exactly the case. Barbados trying to work on a bunch of different things compared to Haiti. Want to build some cohesion with a young group. It's a big match for both these clubs. This will be offside again. Official on the far end signaling it with a flag up. But at least one thing, if anything, for Barbados, they are asking some early questions against Haiti. Seventh minute worth of action. Some good chances on both ends of the pitch. Marcus was looking to get it back. He did not. Peeled away for a moment. So Duvernay, Pirot, Jacques all up there. Pirot had it for a moment. You look at a matchup like this, it will be heavily geared towards Haiti when it comes to the possession and the shots. Question is, will they have anything to show for it after a full 90? For Barbados, they really don't care about that. The end score is all that matters. Been a long time since these two nations got together. Again, the Caribbean Cup back in 2007. Nice pivot, Pirot on the left-hand side. Throws this ball over to the middle of that shot. Oh, it just misses the far right side. Nazon from just outside the 6 and a good look towards target. Sumter had a beat on it, fully extended on it, but could not make the save because the shot went wide. Unselfish ball here. Croy to the right. Nazon looking for his first of the day. Couldn't get on the board yet. Mentioned Ken Hall having his hands full. It's CONCAKAF and FIFA coach. Really pressing the need to establish a consistent style of play. And he wants his young team to gain valuable experience. So despite the fact the score goes one way or the other, he wants his team to play the full 90. And unless there's an issue with regards to endurance and enough gas in the tank, I kind of imagine the starters will give way to only a couple reserve players. Bad pass intercepted, intended though for Arcus. He couldn't get to that feed. One area for Ken Hall is he really wants to bear down when it comes to defensive responsibility. Worry more about counters as opposed to overextending and leveraging your attackers too much. Second corner so far this first half for Haiti. Fafa here. Both deliveries have been sharp to the back post. Lofting up to Vernay. Can't get to it. And Jacques again switches the pitch. A lot of chasing right now for Barbados. The pivot and the move by Dietzen could not corral it though. Ball does have some skip on it today. A lot of sequences we've noticed the ball being ping-ponged around, almost bouncing up with a violent skip on it. The pitch conditions here today are pretty sharp. Sumter came out of his net for a moment. Players bearing down on him. It was labeled offside. Push forward on the right-hand side, some heavy contact here. Barbados doing a good job, though, marking everyone across the board for Haiti. Got a player down for Barbados. Adi. Pick it up. Jean-Jacques. It's patient right now for Haiti. There have been moments where they've attacked and they've tried to pounce on Barbados. No panic just yet. The nation's home team. Fafa circulating, gave it up. Oh, the deflection. That ball never made its way through to Sumter. Sumter's been busy early on. Marcus. Top to the right-hand side. Dietzen pulls the trigger. Oh, and Dietzen finds the mark. A sweet shot here in the 12th minute. Haiti's on the board, drawing first blood, and it's 1-0. You felt it was just a matter of time for Haiti. They've been the more aggressive team. They've been on the ball a whole lot more, and they've asked questions against Barbados. Barbados unable really to do anything in the defensive zone to get it out of harm's way, and a piercing shot by Dietzen beating Sumter to the short side. And just like that, it's 1-0 Haiti. So that goal occurring in the 12th minute. And as we mentioned at the top of the show, the thought for many was that Haiti was going to beat Barbados by at least a 2-goal margin. You know, those forecasts come into play when you're getting a little colorful when it comes to some sports wagering. So we look at favorites and underdogs and how those things shake out. Haiti, according to script right now, 1-0. Not what you want to see if you're Kent Hall. Your team already trailing here as we made our way into the 4th minute. Sumter coming out alertly. Fine play there by the young keeper. Brandon alertly tracking it. More confusion here. Pirot. Dietzen. Ball had too much run on it. Gave it up. Wanted to get it back. Arcus just turned and tried to fire this ball. Dietzen has it now. Has been all Haiti so far in this contest. Dietzen, who got on the board, scoring his first in the 2nd round. Press is on. And now we'll be curious to see how things do unfold with the rest of this contest, just because, well, Haiti has it right now. The advantage, that is, Barbados needs it a whole lot more as well. They just want to stay relevant in this conversation. Barbados, they won't get back to work until next year against Aruba. And for Haiti, they also will get Aruba in 2025, but a pressing attack here over the left-hand side. Pirot jams on the brakes. Oh, they didn't have numbers. Pirot certainly has the speed. Barbados now trying to press the other way. Tajio James. James, just 20 years of age. Played his ball in the United States, the University of Central Arkansas. He has some bright days in front of him. Fafa picked that pass off. It's a lazy feed. Jean-Jacques with a quick touch. Pierre. Adi. Comfortable so far for Haiti. Jean-Jacques. Near miss it by Arcus. Dietzen wanted to get it back. Jean-Jacques. And now Haiti just trying to break down Barbados here. Low block into the box. That one to the top. Arcus will survey the land. Dietzen on a run here. Dietzen trying to craft with the chip. The header. Nice stop by Sumter. Not a lot of velocity on it, but nevertheless another dangerous moment. Pirot was the one who made his way towards target. Whistle foul by Noah down on the canvas. Nice move here. And Dietzen, who played that ball nicely into the box, or Pirot, the nifty header. I know who's down, and go back to the sequence. And just heads colliding there, and by now, hopefully he is okay. Haiti much better when it comes to the World Cup rankings compared to Barbados. Barbados ranked right now 178th. Haiti 90. when you look at Haiti's recent success and where they have been, well, appeared in the World Cup back in 1974. Qualified for that back in the day in West Germany. They weren't able to pass the opening group stage, but just making it to the World Cup is certainly a feat for anybody. 2026, it'll be a different animal with 3 automatic qualifiers. United States, Mexico, and Canada. Canada just for the 2nd time ever. Haiti, though, has been fantastic. They have consistently competed in the CONCAKAF Gold Cup. They actually reached the semifinals in 2019. They beat Canada in the quarterfinals before eventually losing to Mexico. So it's not like they're just here to show up. They have shown out. They've beaten some folks, and they've embarrassed some people, too. Dietzen here. Dietzen in the 12th minute, the difference maker so far. Some forecasting today, the score would be right around 4-1 for Haiti. Question is, does it happen to fruition? Marcus wants to get it back from Dietzen, could not. He was nicely marked. Top of the box. That one's going to be moved away. Up a weight. On the run. See if there's any reinforcements, though, for Barbados. It's not the case right now. James was running down the middle of the park. Well, again on the right-hand side. Just didn't have any help, but Haiti doing a nice job in the transition game. Watch out for this threat. James was open on the right-hand side. Placide, 2 hands to pat it down. First good test against Placide, who has not been called upon so far. Williams into the box. This will result in a goal kick. So nice threat for Barbados. The fans applauding the effort. It's a fun attempt towards target. Mulligan and James trying to cause some problems for Placide in the back line for Haiti. See the score. Dietzen in the 12th minute. Press forward again. Bacon takes the spill, called on that will be a foul. No real argument either from Nicole Brathwaite. Look back at this sequence, and there might be a moment of embellishing from Fafa, but our lead official and Keeler Herrera seeing it from a different angle, so not having the appropriate angle, erring on the side of caution there. Fafa will deliver this free kick. Just a couple yards outside the 18. Fafa looking on. Short delivery. Looked like Jean-Jacques was trying to direct that towards target. Didn't elevate properly enough and to miss it. Led to see better execution set pieces like that. Sumter busy so far. One nice stop and a shot that got past him on a bullet from Dietzen. Dietzen's delivery was near the 6-yard box. And just too much velocity on a shot for Sumter to stop unless it was hit right at him. Haiti want to make sure this match is not even close. Fafa doing a fine job getting it out of harm's way. Placide here. He is susceptible to mistakes. So if you are Barbados, no problem keeping an eye on. But the attack here properly well out. Sumter vacates his net and he gets burned badly. Oh, he gets stung there, and Dietzen again has his brace in the 24th minute, and it's 2-0 Haiti. Oh, now the near set official with the flag up. That was a delayed call from our near set official. To be fair, though, it did look like Haiti was offside. Dietzen tried to get back, and he eventually did, but his touch and where it occurred, you could be the judge of that. It is a head-scratching moment, though, for Sumter. Sumter looked like he had some major hesitation when playing that ball. And as a keeper, you have to be decisive. Sumter was not. He got beat, but it did not count. So we go right back to 1-0. We're mentioning with Haiti their success and their regular appearances in the CONCAKAF Gold Cup. They've won the Caribbean Cup multiple times. And so when you look at where Haiti is amongst the respective nations, they don't take a backseat to anybody. Speaking of a backseat on the left-hand side, oh, the near side official and the far side now are getting their act into it. By no labeled offside, as you see the far side official there. So both William Chow and Victor Ramirez, our two sideline officials, have indicated offside on the opposing team in the last 60 seconds. 25th minute here. For Haiti with their success in the Caribbean Cup. And victories in 2007, 2012. Away from home. Nazon here with a pivot, takes the shot, blocked, and a nice block by Mario Williams. Great recovery from Williams to keep this game at 1-0. Marcus, nice seed pass. Nazon trying hustling for that ball, but had too much run on it. Now it looks like we're seeing a couple players that need some hydration. Fafa there on the sideline. Sebastian Mina and the rest of his team getting together right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, these teams are now on a 2-minute hydration break.
Looking at Haiti getting together during this hydration break. It'll be for 120 seconds. If you are Sebastian Mina, you have to feel extremely comfortable and confident about what your team's doing right now. Very little pressure being delivered by Barbados. They had one threat towards target that Placide was able to fight off. Placide, as we showcased in the Open, the captain of this squad. Real key player. He's been around the block for quite a while. For Haiti, plenty of players that have seen a boatload of experience. Adi, Marcus, Carlins Arcus playing in fullback in Netherlands. He's a good two-way player. Maybe mention a few of the players that are reserves today. Derek Etienne, you imagine we'll see at one point or another. Has some valuable experience in the MLS. Mazon's been a threat early on. Had one shot that was blocked by Mario Williams. We'll get back to the action from our first hydration break. Imagine we'll get two. Just a question of when that second one will come in the final 45. Ooh, big strike there as Fafa goes down. Ball was going to be turned around by Applewhite. Stick down his left foot. Leg for that matter. Quick restart here. And the physicality continues. Keylor Herrera, our lead official today. Swallowed his whistle for all intents and purposes. Let's let these teams play on. Say styles make fights, but so far this has been a one-sided tilt. Slipping and falling, Duro. Conversely, while Barbados wants to play more defensive-minded, grounded with their back four and rely on the counter. Haiti wants to extend. They want to force you into mistakes. They want to apply as much pressure as humanly possible. Dietzen, no chance on that. Mention all that is with the CONCAKAF World Cup qualifiers. Started last year, gets into here in 2024. Final round will be next year, and then 2026 it is game on. In total, 32 teams across North and Central America and the Caribbean. Plus seed immediately coming out. Good 30 yards. Sumter trying to do the same, and alertly Brandon will elevate, climb up, and pull that down. Dietzen in the 12th minute, the difference maker so far. His goal, making it 1-0 Haiti. Dietzen was about 5 minutes away from being removed to a brace. It was called offside by William Chow. When all this started, it was back in December of last year. Turks and Caicos, Anguilla, British Virgin Islands, and U.S. Virgin Islands were the four combatants that were playing for a couple spots. But here in round number 2, second round's just a little bit different. They have, instead of 4 teams combating, it's 30 total. 28 of the highest ranked teams. And it is broken down into 6 groups of 5 squads. Dietzen pushed over on the right-hand side. Arcus there. Arcus just circling back. Adi. Jean-Jacques. And now Pierre. Things around nicely. Duvernay, oh, he got tripped up immediately just outside the 18, and that'll be a booking. Nicole Brathwaite, who's been physical here and showed some frustration in the opening half, the booking there. He's playing now on a yellow card in the 33rd minute. Yeah, unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Brathwaite with the booking. So erring on the side of caution now, he'll have to at least be alert on any physicality, but a bright moment here for Haiti. See this free kick going to be taken just outside the 18. The question is, who's going to be driving it home, Fafa or Dietzen? Dietzen's been the most threatening player so far for Haiti, but that's not to say that everybody else up front has not. He's just been the most explosive. Dietzen will take it with the left foot. Again, that ball never had a chance to materialize to any of his teammates. Arcus was the intended recipient. When we're breaking down the format of this CONCAKAF World Cup qualifier for 2026, the final round, third round, will begin next year. It'll be 12 teams divided into 3 groups of 4. Same format, home and away matches with each group. And then the group winners, though, will be advanced into the World Cup. In the second round, it's the top 2. Nazon just missed the handle on that ball. 35th minute. Hasn't been a lot of slowing from a game flow perspective. But with one hydration break, and Bino was shaken up, my guess is we'll have at least 3 minutes of added time. Things have been one-sided so far, so now the question is, Barbados capable of making this thing competitive? Kilo Herrera getting together with a couple combatants. Pirot and Williams chatting it up. Not sure about what. Can promise you they're not exchanging some dinner plans. Given away. Well, Haiti right now ranked 90th in the world according to FIFA. They did pole vault as high as 38th. It was back in 2013, top of the box. Fafa couldn't settle it down. Wrestled for a moment, controlled by Pierre, and still Haiti with possession. They've been clinical in this first half. Question is, can Barbados apply any kind of pressure the other way? Nice run here by James. James will almost capture that ball on a clean break. It was wiped away at the last minute. Good recovery from Adi. James does have good spirit. Fortunate for him, the ball not played enough on the left-hand side. James has been the only major threat, though, for Barbados. Tossling for positioning, and Arcus shoulder checking around Reed Stephen. Reed Stephen playing his ball at Chicago State College. There are a few players that have found their groove in the United States. Nice chip working quickly, Nazon. Rankings for Haiti have been better lately over the last decade and a half. Sitting at 90, as high as 38 back in 2013. They dipped all the way down to 155 back in 1996. That was the lowest ever in the nation's history. But they'd love to qualify for the World Cup in 2026. First and only time they did it was back in 1974, as we mentioned. Fafa trying to dance. Good motor. Marcus had a lane for a moment, but elected not to pull the trigger. 39th minute here. Fafa not being harassed at all. Chip into the box. The header to the right-hand side. Dietzen. Not good accuracy, good placement at all on that ball. Tough to handle, but being marked properly. Marcus here with a good run. Marcus wants to find that lane, can't. Fafa on the left-hand side, pulls it, airmails it. Well, he had the right intent. Stepped into that shot, but just too much lift on it. Okay, you see the open space being delivered right now to Haiti. And you figure if you're Brandon Sumter, you need to increase your communication with the back line. Most of these players for Haiti, when they enter the attacking third, they're not being harassed. It's a vulnerable spot for a keeper. I don't care who you are. You'll see there was going to be tested, but that shot by James a bit too ambitious there. Been that kind of a day at the office for James and company, as these moments have not been regular. Haiti have made 16 appearances in the CONCAKAF Gold Cup. Champs back in 1973. We have another player down now for Barbados here in the 41st minute. Let's see if we can get a number. Looks like Andre Appleby. If that's the case, I wonder if we're going to really see some brief physicality and some emotions being spilled out. Fafa, stern lecturing there. Again, this is head-to-head contact. It's not like one player has any malicious intent. Hero there. Fafa looks like he's going to be calmed down, either by his teammates or the coaching staff. Dietzen doing the damage early on, the 12th minute. His goal making it 1-0, and that is where we stand today. For Haiti right now, they look like they're in cruise control, and for Barbados, they're just trying to find their footing. Outside of Tajio James, there really is not much that you can look at from Barbados and figure that they're going to have a major impact in this match. But things can change. And of course, with the temperatures and the weather here today, that might have some sort of impact as the day goes along. Temperatures at kickoff were about 85 degrees. Things recommence. Temperatures right now about 81, with humidity still at a ripe 83%. It's been a bit windy. 21 miles per hour. Not a great breeze, but good enough for these active players. Some more so than others. Reed Stephen tossing for positioning, sandwiched between 3 different defenders for Haiti. These possession kept for Barbados. As we near our way towards the 45th minute. Make sure you hang out with us at the break. We'll have first half stats and some highlights. See Reed Stephen, he had nowhere to roam. LaCroix. Put things in a delicate spot for him. Haiti on this counter. Bermuda and Honduras will play their matchup in about 75 minutes from now. Matches will continue over the next couple days. Final matches will be on June 11th. Ooh, some harsh physicality there. This will be a booking for Bino. His own taken out. Well, there's been a lot of chatter now between these two sides. The physicality has not been on the regular, but there's a near ankle break there being delivered by Bino. His own had to wear it. So that yellow card occurring is the second now for Barbados. Brathwaite, Bino, both playing on a yellow.
A caution for Barbados.
Fourth officials indicated 2 minutes of added time, just 2 minutes. Admittedly, a little bit of a surprise to see, given the fact that we've had a lot of physicality and a hydration break. Now the question is, does Haiti inflict more damage before we reached half? Gina, that shot goes upstairs. Stumber had no chance, and it is, in fact, 2-0 Haiti. Oh, my goodness. Haiti keeps their foot on the gas, and they continue to punish Barbados, who's been overextended defensively. It's now 2-0. Sumter left hung out to dry, but we see the attack from Fafa, who played this ball nicely into the box. And on that left-hand side, who can continue to stay over there, LaCroix, who has been so sharp defensively in a two-way traction. Got some real estate, chipped that ball right over the keeper. And you see Sumter's reaction. It's 2-0. So LaCroix in the 45th minute. He gets things done. The lead is now doubled to 2-0. You just get the sense that Haiti was going to do something else in this first half. And LaCroix is Exhibit A. To be fair, I don't even know if it should be 2-0. Keeler Herrera blows the whistle, indicating to both sides that that'll do it for the opening half of action. Dietzen, LaCroix doing the damage in the 12th and 45th minute respectively. 45 minutes in the books. And it's been all Haiti. They lead over Barbados in the second round matchup. CONCAKAF World Cup qualifiers. Haiti 2, Barbados nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score at the end of the first half, Barbados 0, Haiti 2.
Tajio James had a step, but James tried lunging for that ball, and he was left in a curious spot. We'll see chatting it up with his teammates. Fafa got dumped by Applewhite. Seen a few players nicked up on both sides. Fafa not feeling good on that right leg, but he's up, jumping around. Speaking of jumping around, Sumter does just that against Nazon. We've discussed the lowlights so far at Barbados. For Haiti, they've been okay over the last year. They won their first 3 CONCAKAF matches, Nations League and Gold Cup, before losing back-to-back affairs to Mexico and Honduras. So they went 3 up, 2 down. Then they had 3 draws, notably against Cuba and Jamaica. And then they got beat by Jamaica 3-2 last year in the month of October. And then this year, well, they took care of business against St. Lucia. And they're well on their way here today against Barbados. So yes, you need to beat the inferior teams and keep a level ground against superior teams. And at times, find any kind of break that'll go your way. Pull off an upset here and there. And you'll find your way into some better spots, particularly the World Cup. But they're not done, so even if they do advance out of the second round, they have 1 high hurdle to climb, and that'll be in the round of 3, or third round, excuse me, where you have 12 teams. Fafa with some collisions there, and Renee on that sideline. Haiti has a decent amount of players that are native born, also some overseas from France. Solid group all the way around. Fafa here. Jean-Jacques tries to get it back, like could not. Ball is wiped out the last minute by Mario Williams. Physicality again in midfield. So the fans in attendance on the far side, mostly for the home nation in Barbados. Although, as we mentioned at the top of the show, because of the conflict in Haiti, the major civil unrest, Haiti has had to play these matches in Barbados. Men can just be men. Back post for Fafa. Lobbied around the top of the box, left-hand side, LaCroix. Love to pick up a brace here. Imagine that'll seal the fate for Barbados if a third marker is found. Don't know if this match has ever been in question. Barbados has applied some pressure, but it mostly has been on the shoulders of Tajio James. Fafa on this free kick. Back post, oh, the delivery. Mad collision near the goal line. Sumter came out. Jean-Jacques colliding with him, and Sumter down for the count. That was a massive collision of two humans going in opposite directions. I don't know who got the worst end of it. That goal would have counted had it gone in, the shot. But a mini two-car pileup near the goal line. It's a bad way to go if you're Sumter, but a great look from our guys field level. Woo! That is a violent collision. Sumter immediately grabbing his left collarbone. And those kind of aerial attacks, you really can't prepare for. Haitians are feeling good about themselves. An early lead that they captured in the 12th minute. And they're looking to add more here in half number 2. Sumter back to his feet. Ping-ponging around. Nice break here on the attack. Butcher gets taken out. No call, though. Haiti able to reach the 2021 CONCAKAF Gold Cup, but didn't get past the group stage, causing a bit of shuffling of the deck. Fafa tried to win it. Hoyt with a fine job to mix. Another foul here by Applewhite. Players on both sides, when they've gotten airborne, they have really felt the impact. Croix's goal is the insurance marker. Duvernay, those two playing back and forth. Took an interesting ricochet. Jean-Jacques, right-hand side. Dietzen started the scoring off. Nazon to Fafa. Fafa. He has Pirot on the right-hand side of the header. Tried to go back the same way it came. Accuracy a little bit off the mark. Beautiful setup. Fafa and company continue to create. In Barbados, you feel like just hanging on by a thread. Moment of miscommunication. Marcus not on the same page. 60th minute. With a major question in the second half. Will there be any additional questions by Barbados? Or will this be Haiti's show to dominate? It's been the case. Possession the first half, 70% to 30. Perot trying to win it. He does. Great size. The cross. Oh, that was intended for Nazon. It was deflected on the way through. Haiti does not have the numbers when they have attacked, and it hasn't mattered either. Back post action again, stopped on the goal line, a great save there. Hoyt was the one with the right leg that kicked it out. The big boot kept this game at 2-0. What a monster save by Hoyt. Players both getting on their horse, plus Seed comes out immediately to get this thing into harm's way. And it might be the save of the second round from Hoyt. Must go back and take a look at that when we have a chance. First, relatively harmless foul. Back to the sequence. You see Hoyt on the left-hand side. Bink! That right foot just kicking that out immediately. Excellent play by Hoyt. Takes all 11 sometimes. Into the box safely. Applewhite, who elevated for that ball. Header. Too much slice on it. Got a change coming up here for Haiti. Cantave. He will come in. Belmar Joseph as well. Bissier also coming in. So 15 for 11. Comfortable group for Haiti. And even with these changes, I don't imagine that the level of play will taper off even a hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, a triple substitution for Team Haiti, leaving the field of play in the 63rd
Excellent first half from Dietzen. Didn't see a lot of him in the second half, but not necessary. Cantave in. Fafa here. Can stutter.
He will be replaced by number 19, Belmar Joseph. And the final substitution for Team Haiti, number 20, leaving the field of play, Franzi Perriot, and he will be replaced by number 8, Brian Labissiere.
Labissiere just announced. LaCroix just spotlighting him. His insurance marker late in the first half. Probably, for all intents and purposes, the nail in the coffin for Barbados. But that's why they play these things out. Kate Stevenson pushed it over on the right-hand side. James can't get to it. That'll be a foul. WCA. There was some thought of rain earlier today, and now the clouds continue to move over the pitch. Temperatures right now at 81 degrees. Nice move by Hoyt, but Placide able to pick it up. Winds right now blowing out 25 miles per hour. See if any rain does come. 66 minute, that ball, too much run on it. Intercepted. Jean-Jacques. BCA. The pivot on the right-hand side. Joseph. LaCroix. Fafa. Hoyt, good job getting in front of that. A lot of chatter right now about these World Cup qualifiers. Failed to even mention what happened in a friendly yesterday. United States got blitzed by Colombia 5-1. United States, Mexico, and Canada all with automatic qualifiers. LaCroix softly played into the box. Sweet sequence there. That shot disrupted the last minute. Jean-Jacques was the intended recipient. Sumter asking for some help between the sticks. Corner kick here for Haiti. Pretty much solid Ben Duvernay on the first one. That attempt, the left foot by Joseph, never materialized. When you look at the World Cup 2026, obviously the nations representing Mexico, United States, and Canada. Mexico, one of the strongest teams in the region. James here pushing forward, jammed on the brakes, looking for some space. Duvernay got in front of it to block it and nullify the attempt. Nice play there as Reed Stephen could not control possession. Fans here for Barbados pleading with their team to have something materialize. Flung forward on the right-hand side to see if this cross develops. It does not. Nazon was the intended target, and Fafa had no chance to flag that down. Have another change here for Barbados. Prescott in. Hoyt will depart. Hoyt with a great stop defensively in this half to keep it 2 down, not 3.
Substitution for Team Barbados.
Mentioned Mexico, they're one of the more powerful teams in the region.
Hoyt, and he will be
strong national team. Count discount a few other squads, but in particular, a lot of focus will be on Honduras and Jamaica and Panama just to make some noise. A couple other squads that are pretty big underdogs, but they'll get some attention as a live opponent. Salvador. But of course, Haiti and Trinidad and Tobago, they'd love to qualify for the World Cup. It could be a special moment for fans if they do. I don't know if Arcus is trying to force that ball in. Nice job, great hustle by Jean-Jacques. For any kind of updated information, stats, highlights, news, notes, CONCAKAF's website will provide all the breakdowns of these qualifiers and give you it by each group, the results, the upcoming schedules, and where things will fall after today and ultimately after round number 2. 72nd minute. Almost feels like for Barbados, they're just playing this thing out. No matter what they try to do, really don't have a puncher's chance against Haiti. Fafa. Jean-Jacques. Cantave tried to collect, called for the foul. Now, at one point in this match, things were getting physical, more so than regular. But the temperatures softened a bit. The question is, how much does that have to do with the score or the fatigue? Decent movement here for Barbados, trying to get into the attacking third. It's been a rare visit. This punch on goal, Placide, the initial stop, he can't collect the rebound. Reed Stephen, who's been active in this contest, jolly on the spot in the 73rd minute. Barbados won't go away. It's 2-1 Haiti. Well, tip of the cap to this shot. It was delivered from just outside the 18 by Butcher. But the fact that he had so much velocity on this shot made it tough to handle for Placide. And Reed Stephen followed up on said shot and banged it home. 73rd minute. And we have ourselves a game. So now the question is,
goal for Barbados, number 10.
Can Barbados find an equalizer? Won't that be something? Sebastian Minya, who made 3 changes in this half, does not want to have his level of play suffer. But obviously, you led 1-0, then 2-0, and here in the second half, you've conceded 1. So even with those changes, you might feel comfortable enough to pull away with a W and extend your lead, but not the case. They've given 1 back. Fafa on a long run, can't retrieve it. And another element to all of this, fans have woken up, but for how long? Pretty good attack and a decent approach there by Cantave. Now the question is, will the emotion and the engagement from the fans help prepare Barbados for the final 15 minutes plus? Paul didn't really have any sense of direction there from BCA. Not sure where he was going with that. Croy was out wide to the left. Never really had an angle on it. So Reed Stephen, his goal, making things interesting in the 73rd minute. After 2 goals scored in the opening half by Haiti. Deedson, who's no longer a factor in this match, in the 12th minute. Koy in the 45th. Applewhite, who's down. Another change here. Vanderpool and Nurse going to check in. Elijah Downey as well. These changes coming for Kent Hall. He mentioned his desire to have more players, gather more experience. Now the question is, will that experience come with a positive reward? So a few more changes for Barbados. And they have time on the clock to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 substitutions for Barbados. Leaving the field of play, number 9, Tajio James. He's being replaced by number 5, Elijah Downey. Leaving the field of play, number 8, Hayden Holligan. He will be replaced by number 12, Javonte
Nazon
Richards.
couldn't win it,
Leaving the field
but
of
he does
play,
have some
number 10,
reinforcements.
Stevens, and he will be replaced
Not really
by
being
number
marked either
13,
at the top of the
Khalil
box.
Vanderpool.
Barbados has come back in transition. Played away for Fafa. That one just a little bit too tall for Fafa. Try to act like he was getting on a trampoline, but to no avail. Another change here for Sebastian Minya. It does look like Fafa will depart. Zonte. Joseph in the middle of the park. The ball delivered by Jean-Jacques.
Substitution for him in the 79th minute. Leaving the field of play, number 7, Papa Picault. He will be replaced by number 18, Carl Singh.
'80th minute here. Question now for Barbados. Will they have enough to get an equalizer, and how much added time will be granted? Joseph. Sante. Miscue and a giveaway, but unfortunate for Applewhite. Could not corral it and keep it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for your attendance today at the Barbados Football Association Wilde AstroTurf. We have 1,052 spectators in the venue today. Thank you very much.
PA making the announcement, over 1,000 folks in attendance today. Supporting the second round matchup between Haiti and Barbados. Really have not seen each other a whole lot. Last time was a 2-0 decision. But many moons ago, back in 2007. January 15th to be exact. Bad pass and picked off. Tave, fortunate enough, Barbados didn't have anyone on attack. One thing, if anything, Barbados has certainly given the visitors a bad moment to think about, trying to find the equalizer. They're going to be labeled offside. See the near side official with the flag up. Fans voicing the displeasure, but it was a legit call. Butcher out wide to the left. Too overzealous into the attacking third. A much better result for Barbados here in half number 2. They haven't dominated Haiti, but they have had some chances. Prescott tried to insert it. BCA able to get a right leg on it. See this long ball on the far left-hand side. Butcher, the toe tap from Applewhite. Bad pass, all telegraphed and picked off the other way for Haiti. And they have numbers at least a 3-on-2. Pushing forward on the right-hand side, coming out. Oh, that ball goes top shelf, the left-hand side, and they score. Labissiere makes it 3-1 Haiti. Unselfish ball there from Haiti, and that should be the final nail in the coffin of Barbados. Sumter came out, and all he could do was challenge. But that's exquisite football from Haiti. A slow pass, and back the other way comes Nazon leading the charge. At this point, if you are Sumter, you have to commit. I mean, you're stuck. You're stuck in no man's land. Nazon here down the middle of the gut. Kentavi on the right-hand side, Labissiere on the left. So a 3-on-2 for all intents and purposes. And Labissiere made no mistake about it. 3-1, there's your dagger.
Goal for Haiti,
So Labissiere in the 84th minute. LaCroix, who scored just before the end of the first half, is on the verge of having his goal be the game-winning goal. Chris, lacrosse. LaCroix just sails over the head in a zone. 86th minute for Barbados. They will need a miracle to escape with a point. See the fans here in attendance for Barbados and Haiti. Over 1,000 fans at Wilde AstroTurf Stadium. It's going to be a yellow card. That's exactly the case for Belmar Joseph. He looked a little surprised in the call, and admittedly, so are we. Keylor Herrera has called a fine match, though. Studs up. That's got to hurt.
Caution for Haiti. Caution for Haiti, number 19, Belmar Joseph, in the 86th minute.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll have full-time highlights and some stats. But that'll wrap it up for Haiti and Barbados, at least here in 2024. Another run. Jean-Jacques can't get to it. Aruba and St. Lucia, out of the same group, will compete on Tuesday afternoon, June the 11th to be exact. And then Aruba back to work next year against Barbados and Haiti. Get a couple matches this year, 2 more next year. And that, as they'd say, will be that. Top 2 teams from each group will move along. We'll go from 30 teams down to eventually 12. 89th minute. Haiti got one back. The BCA in the 84th minute in good transition, a 3-on-2 working for Haiti. Give a great deal of credit to Nazan, who set it all up, and Tavi with the assist. BCA. The moment that LaCroix had it, lost it. Barbados trying to apply some pressure, but they just have not been good enough today. And we'll look to observe our 4th official, indicate how much added time we'll have in the second half. Only had a couple in the first. We haven't had major changes in the second half that have stalled the game. Some. Butcher. Williams has been okay. Prescott with some backflip on this. Ball a little too long and wide, though, for Placide. Another change here. This change will come for Haiti. It's Christopher coming in. Got a couple players that are cramping up right now in front of us. So Jean-Jacques stays over with Christopher in for him. It looks like we will not have any kind of stoppage time as Keeler Herrera says, gentlemen, you can exit the surface. Playing time is over with, and Haiti takes care of business today, beating Barbados by a final score of 3-1. They pick up a critical 3 points, and now they tie Curacao with 6 points in Group C. St. Lucia, Aruba, Barbados all have yet to capture points. Dietz and LaCroix, BCA, doing the damage here for Haiti. Reed Stephen in the 73rd minute dispelled of the clean sheet for Haiti. As Placide could not record it, but Reed Stephen on the board. And that is your final. Haiti 3, Barbados 1.